Distillery. We put together a little package. We wanted to share it with you, so have a little look at this. Busy week.
You're telling me. I think we need something a little stronger than this tea.
I'm down for that.
All right, I have an idea of where to go. I'm gonna send you the address.
Oh, I'm either. Las Vegas Distillery, Jess?
Yes.
I mean, I love my spirits like anyone else, but I thought we were going to have a drink together.
Okay, we are, but hear me out. New experience where we get to learn how the spirits are made and have a great time doing it.
I'm all in.
Okay.
I buy. Okay. Maybe it should be like drink, or I buy?
Okay, we can do both. So we get to start off with some mojitos here on this tour. What else is going on right behind us?
Yeah, so this is the first stop of the tour. It's where really the heart of the whole operation is. It's our Carl stills in the background. So that's where we're taking our raw materials, cooking it, fermenting it, and then distilling it right behind us here.
And whilst we have a modern distillery here in Las Vegas, you're using what appears to be old school European style.
Yeah, so these are manufactured in Germany. They're very reminiscent of, old copper pot stills. You really, can't mess with history too much when it comes to this. These are all the ingredients we use to make our spirits here. There's nothing that we hide. You get in on the tour, you get your hands into the grains. We have our, coffee that we use in our coffee liqueur. This is a visual representation of our bourbon mash bill. So it's a mash bill is just a recipe. It's 75% corn, 15% rye, and 10% malted barley. So it kind of has that spiciness and sweetness to our bourbon. It's pretty awesome.
Well, talking about bourbons and barrels, we can spy the barrel room from here, and Jessica and I are getting one step closer to maybe getting ourselves a drink too.
It's almost like the best part. You can smell everything that's happening. So I'm gonna kind of go over there.
Okay.
Want to follow?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go this way.
I guess you didn't want the sample?
Cody, this is the magic here in the aging process. What sort of spirits are currently aging in these barrels right now?
Yeah, so right now we have 150 barrels aging, and everything from our bourbon, American single malt, rum, may have some agave in here as well.
And this is kind of an important process for a lot of alcohol distillery as well, right? This is like the spa relaxation session.
Yeah, it definitely is kind of a calming, when it's colder, but when it heats up, like in Vegas, it really pushes that distillate into the barrel, and then it'll come back out when it's cold. So there's that interaction between the oak that really makes the spirit what it is. So
when it comes to the distilling process and the aging process of it, you are reusing barrels, and it's really all about the flavor. So why is that?
Yeah, no, it's a great question. So bourbon has to be used once in charred oak, so that kind of gives you that stereotypical like vanilla caramel flavor. And then from there, you could age an American single malt in it or a rum, and then it'll pick up the nuances of that bourbon. So we can just kind of keep experimenting with barrels.
If only there was a place where we could sample some of this, Cody.
Cody, do you have anything to help us out with that?
Yeah, I think I know a place.
You know what, Jess? Gift shots are great.
Yes.
I got a better idea. Why don't we Willy Wonka this place?
Oh, absolutely. I'm hopping behind the bar. You already know me.
Yeah, and I know the guy who makes the vodka. I'm going to check him out.
Yeah, okay.
We'll be back.
We'll come back.
Yeah. So, Johnny, you're the man who is one of the distillers here. What is happening right now?
Right now, actually, we are doing cherry wood smoked single malt, and we are separating the wort or the liquid from the grains now. And so the liquid's going to go into this tank and then get pumped over the fermenter. And what we're looking for is all the sugars and all the caramelized sugars and all the smoke, that flavor that goes with it.
And what's going to happen with all this stuff?
And then this is going to go off to local farmers to feed their animals.
What else can we do around here?
We can proof some spirits.
I guess if I must.
For the viewers at home, and Joe, I think you need to know this, I am not a great bartender by any means. So what are we making today?
We're going to make the Eastgate Sour today. So we're going to use 1.5 ounces of our vodka made with hard white winter wheat and unrefined Louisiana cane sugar.
It doesn't come out as well as yours did.
Take your fresh squeezed lemon juice and prickly pear syrup. Now the fun part.
Megan, don't break it down!
Take your strainer.
Okay.
Pour it out. Put this just a little bit of pressure on there. And now just hit it with a light dusting of raspberry powder right across the top.
Okay, light dusting. Wow. And here we have it.
Eastgate Sour. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm sorry ahead of time.
Delightful.
We have a delightful. We've got a delightful. delightful, folks.
What needs to be done here right now?
So we just, this is finished bourbon, and it's getting ready to go into barrels tomorrow, barrel deliveries tomorrow. So we need to proof down the bourbon to around 110 proof or 55%.
And that's where this comes in handy?
Yeah, so we just put the RO water in there with the mathematics, and we'll see where we're at. We want to be
That was never my strong point, so I'm glad there's a device to take care of it. Press down the button.
Press that button, let go of it. Looks like clean, and we are 54.2%.
That sounds great, but all I'm doing right now is smelling this from inside here. That is incredible. So now this goes from here into a barrel.
Into a barrel, correct.
And that'll age for how long?
Probably between 2 and 4 years.
And lucky for you guys, you don't have to wait that long because you've already got some.
We've already got stuff that's a year and a half old.
That's why these guys are the best.
Oh,
Look at you, bartender.
Oh man, I think I did it. I think I overdid it a little bit on the matcha whip here, but this is just an example as it's sliding off. This is just an example of my bartending skills and why I'm not normally behind the bar.
I think that also sums up why I'm not the distiller here with what I had to do in the distillery. I can't be trusted with many things, but I think we can both appreciate what they do here at Las Vegas Distillery. Cheers to this place.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to a good cocktail after the show, and we should do more of this.
We should.
Okay. As well as serving up incredible drinks, cocktails, they've got some great food options there as well. You have to take the tour. Go to LasVegasDistillery.com. They do tours all the time. I think you have to check with them first, but lots of great options there, and if you haven't been to see them, great local company. They're also, you know, redistributing stuff that they normally throw out as waste. It's being reused by farmers. Place is incredible. Go check them out in Henderson. And guys, we got a great show lined up for you this morning. Here's a little peek at what you can expect.